reporting for Katie Chats here at the Projection Booth East in downtown Toronto for the Blood in the Snow Canadian Film Festival with Gavin Shaw, who was one of the filmmakers behind Cinemall. What inspired the making of this short documentary?
Well, Cinemall was it's a long time in the making. I think what inspired it was the fans and the devotion that these fans have for George Romero's Dawn of the Dead, which was made back in 1978 at the Monroeville Mall. And ever since that time, fans have been flocking out to the mall just because his film was shot there all those years ago. So,
right. So in the film, you focus on the mall, and do we get to see a lot of the fans who are still going there today?
You bet. We focus on, we look at the mall itself, and then these fans who are making these pilgrimages to come out there. And they've come from France and England and around the world, actually, just to visit the mall. So it's they can visit their favorite location and buy a pair of jeans at the same time. So it's like
cool. And have you always been a big fan of Dawn of the Dead, and is that how you found out about the mall?
Yeah, well, I've always been a big fan of Dawn of the Dead, and it started really with just curiosity. We wondered whether or not myself and Craig, my film partner, whether or not people were visiting this location, because it's an existing mall, it's a real mall, and it was just started from that standpoint, whether or not people were venturing there. And then it was discovered, in fact, that there was a big convention, a 25th anniversary was coming up. We went down there to cover it, and it just sort of went from there. And we had no idea at the start that there was such a devoted fan following to this, not only the movie, but the location, to visit that space.
And how did you start working with your partner, Craig?
Well, we actually met. We were working in an electronics store together, and I had a background in film and he had a background in TV. We got together. He had visited Pittsburgh a few times, and I said, hey, you know, I wonder if the Monroeville Mall #1 is still standing, if it's still there, and if it is, I think it would be really cool to make a film about this subject. And it just grew and went from there, and here we are all these years later. It started many years ago, so it's been a long process.
Awesome. And was the mall eerier or like creepier than a regular one, or was it a bit of a letdown?
Well, no, you know, it's a mall, so however creepy a mall, you know, ultimately it's what you bring to it, you know. You've seen the movie, it's going to affect the way you look at that space. So these people are looking at it. I mean, you can still recognize it. It's changed because the movie is so many years ago now, but you can still recognize certain parts of it as being from that film, and certain lamps or certain things are still there. So it really triggers you, triggers that memory. It's like stepping into the movie in a weird way for a lot of the fans, I think.
And where's the best place to find out more information on you and on your projects online?
Well, if you go to www.cinemallmovie.com, that'll show you a little bit about the movie, and it's got a trailer and some information about myself and the other filmmakers who were involved in this, myself and Craig and Carla, who did the music for it.
Well, thank you so much, Gavin. Congratulations, and best of luck at the screening today and all of your upcoming projects as well.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats here at the Projection Booth East in downtown Toronto.